And welcome back to more Super Paper Mario. Last time we fought our way through the rest of the Sammer's Kingdom, and this time we're taking a little break because we still have more fighting left to do, but we're gonna take a small diversion to talk about something a little bit different. We did duck in here earlier, but this is the arcade. Oh, I'm most pleased another gaming customer has found us. Welcome to the Palace of Gaming Pleasure, the arcade. I'm the master of this fine establishment. You may call me the Interchet. It is a pleasure to rob you, meet you. Now that the introductions are out of the way, let me tell you about this place. This is the arcade, a place where gamers enjoy gaming. To play games, you must first purchase Flipside tokens. Just come see me with a few coins, I'll give you the tokens you need. But you cannot return tokens for coins, so be careful. Oh, so careful, gamer. And once you have some tokens, enter this Nito entry to the left. You may play fun games until you run out of tokens. You will love it, gamer. Now I have crucial information. Get a good score to receive tokens back. Collect a lot of tokens and turn them into wonderful prizes. Play the games, get goods, then get good, and then earn prizes, gamer. Oh, arcade is the paradise. That is my explanation. Now do you see how wonderful this place is? Yes. What? Hold on a moment, gamer. Is that a golden card you clutch in your hand? Pardon my insolence. Valued gamer, please access our elite game immediately. You can now play a new game. So then, valued gamer, how can I bring you gaming pleasure today? We have coins, so might as well. So you can also cover all the games. This chat looks forward to your next fabulous visit, relentless gamer. So we have 4 mini-games, kind of like in the last game. Forget-Me-Not, National Patrol, Tilt Island, and Hammer Whacker. Hammer Whacker is the one that is specific to having the gold card. We're gonna start with Forget-Me-Not. This is going to be extremely short. Spoiler. So we have a bunch of cards. We have to match them. So the star basically reveals all of the cards again for a limited time. But other than that, it's just a simple matching game. That's it. That's all there is to it. Hey, we actually got to see some more of the Wii's features, so that's nice. I mean, this is not actually that special, I'm not gonna lie, because it's just literally pointing a thing at the screen. Also, by the way, these are our tries. I actually, for once, like having a pointer so I can point out things. I wonder when the first time we're gonna mess up is. Because so far, the cards have been kind of hilariously grouped together. Ah, shoot. I meant to go for Mario over here. It's got a mushroom that I'm fairly certain gives you more tries if you lost any, but I actually don't remember how this game works. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Don't quote me on that though. Ooh, now it's getting a little difficult. So my advice would be go for the pairs you know, because frankly, you can get extra tries. And besides, if you can manage to find a star, then you're pretty much set. See, this is how fast my memory falls apart. They switched those two, so Mimi is actually there, and Mario is here now. So yeah, they kind of mess with you pretty sufficiently, and also my memory is not the best as is. It doesn't help when I'm trying to talk about how this actually works. I actually don't know how many items are even involved in this game. Shoot. Yeah, that was a bust. Hey, round 5, not bad. Wait. You get 3 chances per round? That's kind of broken, actually. That's actually kind of broken. Well, we made it past round 5. I think we're actually gonna move on. Because we still have a bunch more games to show. So, round 6, I'm just gonna intentionally throw it here. And there you go. I don't think we're gonna get much for that. I guess if you also can take a picture of it with your phone, because you can go into the Wii menu to always delay it. Mansion Patrol. It's kind of a shmup actually, arcade style. I like how you can see little damages on the screen. But it's actually pretty straightforward. You get to fight boos in a foyer, however it's pronounced, I actually don't know. Obviously also throw back to Luigis Mansion. Ironically, there would not actually be a Luigis Mansion on Switch, and the actually next Luigis Mansion would be in 2013 for the Nintendo 3DS. At least I think it was 2013. It might have been 2012. I don't actually remember. The 3DS came out in 2011, I know that much. And then 3D World, I think, was 3D World 2012? Or 3D Land, I mean. I actually have no clue. Note, this game is actually really difficult. Like, it looks pretty straightforward, but it actually gets pretty difficult by the end. But again, it's a little slow at the start, easing you into the gameplay and all that. I'm pretty sure there's a combo multiplier if you don't miss as well. So try to actually aim properly. You can also rescue Toad. It gives you bonus items. Wow, that was just the first round. We already got like 36,000 points. So this is a slower game, obviously. Again, your goal is to get a multiplier going. Dark Boos are obviously worthy targets. Can't shoot all willy-nilly. The Wii was a very fascinating system because it did a lot of things well, but a lot of things not so well. And a lot of games ended up feeling kind of gimmicky, and that is the thing I will say about this game. There's a reason I didn't tattle at all, unless it was required. I just find stopping and pointing at the screen a little bit intrusive. Hey look, we got more hearts. 4 lives. That's a little overpowered. Maybe that's why we didn't actually take a hit on that last game, because we had 4. Actually, maybe it did refresh. I actually missed that. We're gonna make it to round 3 and then call it for this one, because this is obviously a much longer game. By the way, you can use A or B. B is kind of more of a trigger on the Wii remote, so obviously that's kind of more recommended. See, it's getting kind of hectic now. So he gave us a flower, which gives us rapid fire. And without losing a point multiplier, too. So that's nice. Wait, I shouldn't have shot that poo, we're trying to end. So obviously, if they get too close to the screen, they try to scare you, and then take damage. You actually have invincibility frames, I just learned. Which actually makes it a much slower process. I'm a little sad Mario's the one who gets to play the main game and not, you know, Luigi. Because it's, you know, obviously a reference to him. Tilt Island, this one we're not gonna spend too much time on, I don't think. It's actually pretty fun. It's surprisingly responsive too. So you don't have direct control over Mario, but you just tilt the controller to move the platform. I'm trying to collect items. I think if you actually match them, you get like better points. So we're gonna try to go for the peaches. Or run off the edge, that works too, I guess. Like, this is the kind of motion control that actually works, but a lot of games try to do much more with the motion, and I think that's when it got a little gimmicky at times. I find this okay though. So yeah, we're trying to fill that up. I think you get bonuses if you actually get all the same kind. So again, it's kind of Yoshi's story, actually. Yeah, this feels very tight. Surprisingly tight for a 2007 Wii title, to tell the truth. Let's try it. Let's try to get a mishmash. See how it goes. Oh, or I can just run right into a thing. The song is interesting too, because it feels kind of like a mixture of Super Mario Bros. 1-1, but very tropical. But a couple riffs sound like Super Mario Bros. It's kind of nostalgic, but not, because it's actually not the original song. So yeah, I think we got fewer points, but not getting all of the same kind. So yeah, there's actually strategy in this. This, I think, would be easier with a control stick or a D-pad. To tell the truth, it's a little wonky with a tilt control setup. But yeah, this is just obviously to show off the capabilities of the system, that sort of tech demo period. You know, you had WarioWare with smooth moves. What else? I think there's like a Ubisoft game called Red Steel that was popular back in the day. I don't know if it was good or not. A lot of the early Wii games are not good, so again, that's why I'm surprised this actually responds pretty tightly. Mario Party 8 was kinda garbage with some of the tilt aspects. You've actually made a net profit, I think. So Hammer Whacker is an interesting one. When they say hold vertically, they mean literally vertically, like there's no wiggle room. So, do you like Kirby Superstar? That's what this reminds me of. Where basically it's a timing thing. Like this kind of feels like something that could be in a Kirby game, and I don't mean that as an insult. Then we have 2 shells to knock back. And yeah, that's Hammer Whacker. I feel like this is actually pretty simple, so I'm surprised this is actually the unlockable one and not like the mansion one or the Tilt Island one. If you do it really late, you get more points. So yeah, 15,000 seems to be the most you can get per one attack, and that's for an excellent, which is really late, if that was a wonderful. We're gonna get to 100,000 and call it, I think. This is actually gonna be really easy because we have 2 shells here. Or not. Okay, that's interesting. If he shoots 2 shells, it counts as only 1. Okay, never mind, I actually botched it, so 1 more. This feels pretty responsive. It's kind of okay. Not like super responsive, but it's alright. And you know what, just for the sake of consistency, let's get to round 11. Meaning we've done 10 rounds. Nice round number, haha, pun. Entirely intended. That's a lot of shells. What happens if... Okay, so basically if you get only 1 of the shells, it doesn't count. You have to get all of them to actually get the points for it. Okay, that makes sense. I feel like that one, the points are gonna be a lot higher. Or not, we still got like 11. Yeah, so that's all the arcade mini games. So let's talk to the interchat once more. Welcome to the place of Palace of Purest Gaming Pleasures. Trade for items. Let's see what he has for us. He has an Amazing Daisy card, so a lot of people use this as a farming method. Basically, if you can get, like, 500 Flipside tokens, you can get an Amazing Daisy card. And if you do so, you can sell it for 300 plus coins. So that's the popular coin farming method. But with that, we are actually done with our little diversion to the arcade. So next time... kind of against my better judgment, we will be tackling the dreaded Pit of 100 Trials in Flopside. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Super Paper Mario.